Hello, my people. Good evening. I'm here to prepare my fried rice. I just put an olive oil in the fry pan and add a little butter to it. Just added a little butter. Everything we mix together with the olive oil because I like using olive oil to prepare my food. I added butter, then I stir it together. Then now I have to add my crayfish. I have to fry my crayfish a little bit darker before I bring it to the oven. I have to fry my crayfish, and I have to also fry it not too strong. I added the Maggi. Added 1 spoon of Maggi to it. Then I have to fry it. So because when it fried, it gives more flavor, good taste. You will love it when you use this recipe. I added little salt to it. So it has to fry it. I have to turn everything together. I have to stir it together, turn it. Then I have to use the other cooking fry pan to fry my chicken breast. I have to fry my chicken breast with the same olive oil. After doing the frying, I have to bring them to the oven. Then I have to fry my onions. Fried my onion for just about 1 minute. That was my garlic. So I have to press it inside, added to the onions. So then I have to turn it together so that it got fried very well, so that some part does not fry when the other side is also not fried. I have to turn it. I have to add my carrots, which I sliced earlier on. That is my carrot. I just chopped it little. I want it so small. I don't want it big because I don't so much like the big carrot. I love it when it's very small. That is my green beans. I added my green beans. Then I turned it together, mixed it up, allowed it to fry for some minutes before adding my other vegetable. Then I added my corn. So I have to turn it together. Turn it together. Yes, it has to get fried for a little minutes, 1 or 2 minutes. So then I added my thyme, 1 teaspoon of thyme. Then I added my curry, 1 teaspoon of curry. Then I added my Maggi, 1 teaspoon of Maggi. Then I added my Maggi also, 1 teaspoon of Maggi. I added one teaspoon of Maggi. I have to turn it together. I use different type of margarine. I use margarine, I use what do they call? I use margarine and I use Knorr because I like my food to have different flavor. Then I added my green pepper, my red pepper, my yellow pepper. I add it to it, to my vegetables. So I want a very good taste and good flavor of this fried rice. I have to cover it to allow it to done for 10 to 15 minutes. Then I turn everything together. So then I have to set it aside. I have to set it aside. So then I have to fry my rice. Added a little anointing oil, olive oil, which you people call anointing oil. We call it olive oil. So then I add a little olive oil in the pot. I just to fry my fried rice, which is called fried rice. So my rice is being washed and kept aside. So my parboiled rice, I use warm water to wash it. That was being done outside the video. This is 1 spoon of curry added to the warm oil. I have to stir it so that it got to melt and dissolve before adding my rice to it. So I have to add my rice, which has been washed earlier on. So I have to turn everything together. This is called fried rice. You have to fry the rice before adding water. You have to let him fry it. You really have to let him fry it. I added my pepper, this is pepper. I use fresh pepper. I always use fresh pepper. So I have to fry it together with the fried rice. So I have to add 1 spoon of margarine, which is called Knorr. You can use any of your choice of margarine. It doesn't really matter. You use the type of margarine that I'm using. So, but this type of margarine, this is exactly the one I like. So I added my meat water, which is my turkey water. I kept it aside. So I have to turn everything together because I don't normally use cube margarine when I'm cooking or fried rice, but if I want to boil meat, I can use cube margarine. So I allowed it to get done for 30 minutes. Then I come back and I start to turn to see how soft it is. I don't want it too soft. I have to cover it again for around 10 to 15 minutes. Then back again. So I have to turn, I have to see. So it's still a little bit strong. Then I have to add some little water to it. So I have to add some water. So add some water. Then I have to close it to allow it for another 30 minutes. So I'm back again. I have to turn, I have to turn, I have to look if it's soft enough the way I want it. Okay, then it's ready. I have to add my paprika, my carrot, my